Okay, so hello everyone. Okay, let me. Okay, so we will today do one of the question that is related to a liquid. So okay, so let me just show you first the question. Okay, so this is the question that is a question is related to the rotate list. So basically, in this particular question, what you have to do, you have to basically rotate a list by k places. So in the question, it is given that you will be given a list 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if it is given as like you have to rotate it two times, two places, so it means that if you rotate it first time, then it five will go on the first five, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the second rotation, four will go on the head and 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. So this is one of the case. Okay. Now the second case that it can be that when the k is greater than the length. So another example that is given is that let's say there is an example, there is an array, there is a linked list. Let's say 0, 1, 2, and the k is given as 4. So it means that basically what is happening is that we have to rotate this particular linked list four times. So first 2, 1, 2, 0, 1 will become, then 1, 2, then 1 will be rotated 1, 2, 0, then again 0 will be rotated 0, 1, 2, and then again 2 will be rotated to 2, 0, 1. Okay, so we have to do this. So let's see how we can do this. Let me just okay. So let me just go one by one and how we can solve the problem. Let's say we have let's say we have one one is pointing to two, two is pointing to three, and three is pointing to four, and four is pointing to 5. Okay, and now 5 is now let's say k is given to us, k is given as 3 to me. Okay, so now what I will do, so first of all what I will do basically what will be the my strategy, what will be the brute force approach that I will take place, so that I will apply. So what I will do is that for every key I will for every k, for example, for first k, what I will do, I will just iterate all the array till 5. I will take this 5 and it move this 5 ahead of this one. Again, for another key, I will just iterate from 5. So in the first iteration, my list will be 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So in the second iteration, again, this will be in my head, and for second time, what I will do, this will not get a count. I again 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in the second iteration, it will be 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and I will just return this. So this is the simple brute force approach. That will be my big of kn, because I have to iterate the array. I have to iterate the linked list by k times. Okay. So if you will give this answer to the interviewer, then interviewer will not be happy. So let's see what can be the best approach for this. Okay. So let's we have two cases. Okay. When my linked list length of the linked list is less than 6, and the length of the linked list is greater than equals to k. Okay. So let's me first show you how we can do this. Okay. So let's say there's an element that is 0, 1, 2. Okay, now you have to basically you have to rotate it by, let's say, three times. So the length of linked list is 3, and you have to rotate it by three times. So if you will rotate once, then it will become 1, 2, 0. If you rotate it again, it will become 0, 1, 2, and if you rotate again, it will become uh, 2, 0, 1. If you rotate it, no, 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 this will not be the answer. If you rotate it, let me just process. So let me just go one by one. If you rotate it first time, it will be 2, 0, 1. If you rotate it second time, it will be 1, 2, 0. And if you rotate it third time, it will be 0, 1, 2. So we can see that after three rotation, it is giving me the same linked list which it was earlier. So what I can do is that I can rotate the element by basically whatever the k is given to me, k modulo length. So if k is 12, k is 12 and length is 4. If k is 12, length is 5. So I will rotate it by 12 modulo 5. That will be equals to 2, because for till 10 rotation, it will come into its same position, and for two rotation, I have to just basically I have to rotate it for two more times. Okay. And now we will check what we will do for length less than k. Okay, we have that we have done that when we have length is greater than k, then how we can solve it, and when now we will go with the how we can do it with length less than k. Okay, so let's say take an example. One is pointing to 2, 2 is pointing to 3, 3 is pointing to 4, 4 is pointing to 5, and 5 is pointing to null. Okay, and k is given as 2. Okay, k is given as 2. Okay, so what I will do, first I will get all the elements. First I will count the basically number of elements that are present in the linked list. So it let's I got that there are 5 elements. Okay, now once I got that, what I will do, so I know that I have to move these last two elements in the front and these two elements in the back. So it means that I have to move 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so what I will do, in the given array list, so in the given linked list 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, what I will first connect this particular node next pointer to the one. So I will first make it a circular linked list basically, and then what I will do, that for k equals to 2, it will start from here. Okay, so the head should be started from here so that we will get our answer. Okay, now what I will do, so the uh, basically the length minus 2. So if I have length minus 2, it means 3. I have to, from here, if I will go 3, if I will go 3 places, then what I can do, so for example, this is 1, this is second, and this is third. At 3, I know that I can make it to the null, and mark it as a head, right? So in this way, what I can say that when I do this, my new linked list will be 4, 5, 1, 2, and then 3. So I have just marked it to null so that it will be my last node, and I have marked it to the basically head, since it will be my basically it will be my the head node. Okay? Now let's go the C plus let's go the Java solution and how we can do this. Okay, so we first check the base condition. We will first check that if head is null. If head is null or head dot next is null or k is less than null, then we do not need to rotate it and we just return to the head. Okay. Now if the length, now we will calculate the length here. So we are just calculating the length here and we are not doing anything. Now here what I am doing, I am pointing the last node. Basically I am pointing the last node to the head so that I can make it a circular linked list. Okay. Now then I am calculating the basically the value of k. What is the real value of k? So it means that from the head pointer, how many steps I have to move to the basically to that node where I can mark the node next as null and the node next to where I can mark node next as null, and the earlier value of node next I can mark it as a head. So it would be length minus k modulo n, which we have already discussed that after k rotation it will always be same. Okay, now here just I'm iterating from while until I reach to that position. I am just decreasing it, I am just moving it, and I'm just decreasing k. And once I reach that point, what I'm doing here is that I'm whatever the current next is, whatever the current next, I am putting that value into the head. That will be my new head, and I'm putting the current next to null so that it will be marked as a last pointer, and then I'm returning as a null. I'm returning the head. That will be my new head. Okay, so I hope you have liked this video and you have liked the approach that we have discussed. And thank you everyone. And okay, that's all.